Assalamu alaikum and greetings everyone. In this video, I want to talk to you about your class project for this semester. This is something you will do and you will submit at the end of this semester. I'll give you the dates. So what I want you to do is something under the umbrella of SDG. In September 2015, the General Assembly of United Nations adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development that included 17 Sustainable Development Goals. This is the thing that we are going to touch upon. This is built on the principle of leaving no one behind. The new agenda emphasizes a holistic approach to achieving sustainable development for everyone. This is the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. There is one goal for no poverty, there is one goal for zero hunger, there is a goal on affordable and clean energy, climate action, life below water, reduce inequalities, quality education, clean and water sanitation, good health and well-being. So there are 17. Now, your task is to work in a group of 4 people. In that group, you would discuss which of the SDGs, only one, that you want to work under. Okay, your project will be attached to which SDG. Then within that SDG, for example, zero hunger, what you need to find or to do is to find a solution that can help with zero hunger. Okay, it can be anything. Now, because you are computer science students, solution with computing in it will get bonus points. You have to research this solution thoroughly to ensure viability of employing it. Viability means the ability for it to be done. Okay? Don't go and think about things in the future that we cannot actually do it. It can be slightly in the future, say about 1-2 years, but the best thing would be what you can apply now to get it done. So once you have your project, you have your solution, you thought about it, you have to market your solution. Okay? You will not actually build the product. Okay? The idea is marketable, but it must be viable to produce in this day and age. No such thing as like calling Thanos or whatever it is. You will have to find backing partners. Now, backing partners are those willing to put up money on your venture. This is on paper only, not real. So your backers will be me. Okay? So the thing is that you have to convince me to back your project. So to find backers, you need to write a product report that includes the problem, your proposed solution, why it is important, and what kind of monetary funding and or governmental or industrial or societal help that you require. So whether or not I give you funding depends on this, whether you make me believe in what you are doing, that it is important and we should do it now. So get cracking. So you will be assessed on teamwork, digital skills, communication skills, entrepreneurship, and professionalism and ethics. Teamwork, how you work in a team, how you demonstrate leadership, how you use your autonomy and responsibility in conducting and managing common goals together. Digital skills is how competently you use digital technologies and software to support research works, because ideas have to come from you looking up things and finding information. Okay, it doesn't mean you take someone's idea and then you pass it to me and claim it as yours. That would be unethical. Okay, communication skills. In this particular project, your communication skills would be the report, okay, and the marketing strategy. So how do you make sure that me, the backer, can read it and be amazed by it and be very happy to back you up? So how you, in communication skills, you want to see how you use a broad range of information, a broad range of media, a broad range of technology to support study and dissemination of information. Entrepreneurship is how you initiate entrepreneurial project with relevant knowledge and expertise. Now remember, everything that is within your solution, you have to either buy it or make it. So all of this will incur costs. So you have to think about the cost to do it and the cost to do it in a large scale if you need to do it in a large scale. What are the things you need? What are the people you need? So you have to think about all that. So you have to sort of like have a budget. What is it that you need? How much would it cost? Would it be sustainable? Now, sustainable means that as the year go by, it can work and be, it can go on working and be there for everyone. It's not like we do it once and then suddenly it's all gone. Okay? Professionalism and ethics demonstrate respectable ethical conducts and professionalism skills in an organization and society. So these are the things I will look for in your project. So what is it that you have to submit? First, you have to submit a report on your proposed solution, and this is group work. Within the report, you will have problem background, research, review, proposed solution, how it will work, what kind of budget do you need, all of those kind of things. And in this report, it will be an academic report. Okay, remember we talked about academic report before? So it has to be an academic report. It would have to have an abstract, a table of content, and then you have your introduction chapter, literature review chapter, and then proposed solution, and so on and so on. Okay. Everything that you read or everything that you reference within your report, you must cite it in the report. So you must have a reference part at the end of the report where you got all of this. Okay? Do not copy and paste someone's idea and claim it to be yours. Then you need to submit a marketing or a promotional strategy. Again, this is group work. So how are you going to market or promote this solution that you have? If your solution needs the participation of community, how do you promote that? If your solution needs the participation of government, how do you promote that? If your solution needs the people to buy something so that the money can be used for something else, how do you market that? Then you have to have your meeting minutes. Yes, you guys are far away, but there is technology. So meeting minutes must be there. You know how to write meeting minutes. I gave you an example before. But also within that, you have to show me how you have your meeting. You can have it via Zoom or WebEx. These are face-to-face. Or you can have in WhatsApp conference call. Or you could have a WhatsApp chat. However you do it is up to you, but you must talk together. Okay? A peer review. Okay. Peer review here, there are two parts. One is individual and one is group. Individual is you reviewing your team members' performances and contribution. Okay? Remember we talked about peer review? Yeah. How would you review them so that they can be better? Review and comment, the group one is review and comment other team solution. So your teams will submit your solution, your marketing strategy and report, and then the other teams will look at it and then they will peer review it. Okay. Finally, a reflection. This is a short essay. Okay. This is individual. What you need to do is you have to write about your experiences, reflect upon it. Okay. Reflection means when you look, let's say you look at the mirror. If you don't look at the mirror, you don't know what is on your face unless you can feel it. But you don't know what is on your face, right? But if you look at the mirror, you can see you. So reflection is like that. You sort of like looking at you from the outside. What is it that you feel? What is it that you learn? What experience that you get from doing this thing? Were you inspired by it? Did it motivate you to do something? Whatever it is. So what you need to do is write a short essay of reflection And then 1, 2, 3, and 5, all these four, you have to put in e-learning under a folder. Okay? Then you have to give me the link in e-learning. So I know this is group work, but everyone should put report, marketing promotional strategy, uh, meeting minutes, and reflection into their e-portfolio. So if you see here, there are 3 things that you do as a group and 1 thing that you do as an individual within your e-portfolio. Okay, put it into a folder in e-portfolio and then get that link and put it in e-learning. Make sure that e-portfolio is set to shared. Okay, so that then I can click on the link in e-learning and then come to your e-portfolio to give you marks. That is compulsory, by the way. So when to submit? The final day of submission, the final day where you should put the link to e-portfolio to e-learning is on 14 May 2020, 2 p.m. server time. Okay? So it is best to plan your work from now. Okay? You have to decide your team members, then you have to decide the SDG that you want to do, and then you have to decide what are the problems in SDG, and then you can pick one problem to find a solution for that, and then you discuss how are you going to go about solving this problem. You do research, you do market research, you do all of that, you find your solution, and then you write your report, and so on and so on. Okay, because I want you to get the highest marks possible. So my approach to this would be, at certain points in time, I will ask you to submit me a draft. For example, the first one would be your team members. The second one would be, what is your idea? Okay, then we'll talk about the idea. Maybe we can enhance it. From my experience, students sometimes they think very big, but sometimes it's too big to be done. So we have to focus on something doable. Okay, so you submit draft when I ask you to, we will discuss that, and then you can update, and at the end your final result will be excellent, hopefully. So be prepared for them. These are some useful URLs that you can use to help you start. Okay, so I am going to stop this right now. If you have any questions, put them on the WhatsApp group of our classes WhatsApp group, so that then I can share the answers there. Please do not ask me questions individually. Why? Because then I'll be answering the same questions a few times, which is not really good. Okay, so please do that. If you have a question, put it inside the WhatsApp group, and then we'll discuss from there. Okay, so good luck with this. Find group members that will work together well. If you have any question, then you can ask me in WhatsApp. Okay, goodbye.